Hello there everyone, hope you're doing well today. So another quick video. I'm trying to get as many of these out that I can before tomorrow the 20th. I want as many actors to be exposed and shown before tomorrow so that everyone who does go and is maybe innocent in all this can see who to stay away from. If they see these people, they know to stay away because there's probably going to be a massive chance that there's going to be some kind of fake event, whether it be police scuffle, as you can see now on this picture here, or a mass arrest, whatever it might be. So who we have here on the floor is someone called Based Amy, but I prefer to call her Biased Amy. And as you can see, she's on the floor here. This is in Dover, but she still has the ability, even though she's on crutches, to still film while on the floor. And where you will find Based Amy or Biased Amy is you will find her throughout London, anywhere there's something to do with Tommy Robinson, Brexit or Trump. So she's pro-Brexit, she's pro-Trump and she's pro-Tommy Robinson. As you can see from the jumper there, free Tommy Robinson jumper. And what I personally believe this woman to be is an actor, simple as that. Someone who's been doing this for a while now. She's paid a part to be anti-Islam, pro-Brexit, pro-Trump, pro-Boris, pro-Tommy Robinson, and basically, you know, film fake events such as this. I mean, come on, guys. Does that look real to you? Yeah. Here's another one. Do you see what I mean? It's just constant events where even though she's a disabled lady, she finds herself on the floor because supposedly someone nudged her or someone pushed her. And look, here's another example of her affiliation to Tommy Robinson. Yet another jumper that says free Tommy Robinson on it. Okay? So that's two jumpers now. So she really is part of that movement, guys. Here's another picture of her getting arrested. Speaker's Corner, not that long ago. So this actress is being used still up to this point right now. So this is why I'm exposing what's going on, for the simple fact that there's a possibility she may be used tomorrow for some fake arrest, etc. So on this occasion, she's actually getting filmed by David Curtin on the right hand side with the coffee cup. So yeah, a politician filming people getting arrested doesn't really seem likely to me. Right, so we've noticed the connection to Tommy Robinson, haven't we? So let's discuss Tommy Robinson a bit. So this is Channel 4 News, and they say that his name is actually Stephen Yaxley Lennon, yeah? But he has known aliases such as Tommy Robinson, which is obviously what he's known for, Andrew McMaster and Paul Harris. Now, I have spoken about this before. I personally believe the reason they wouldn't want him to be called Stephen Lennon, it's too Irish, it's not English enough, it's not, you know, British enough, you know, Jack down the pub, etc. So Tommy Robinson, they can all sing their brilliant Tommy song, can't they now? Stephen Yaxley Lennon doesn't quite roll off the tongue as much as Tommy. So it's all about marketing and branding. Simple as that. So between 2009 and 2013, he was the leader of the English Defence League. And I've looked up interviews of him talking and it's all provable, you know, from back in the day. He got jailed for mortgage fraud for 18 months. Okay, so imagine you have a daughter. Would you want them to be dating someone who's got so many different names? Or would you think, why does he need so many aliases? There's something dodgy about him. Yeah. Now, he spends a lot of time moaning, complaining, calling out Islamic terrorism. But what I want you to do is notice the people behind him. And tell me if they look terrorizing to you, because I believe they do. They look like, you know, paramilitary or terrorists or whatever it might be. I don't even want to label it. So he's there shouting how much he hates Islam, and then he's got those guys behind them. Can you see what kind of image this sends out? If you're like a sort of innocent young or even an old Islamic lady, yeah, and you see this and you see this guy who wants to get rid of you, you'll be terrified. And that's what he's there to do, to incite fear and incite division, all right? Oh, but look, she doesn't care about that because she loves him, and that's why she's giving him a great big hug. So there's Biased Amy giving Tommy Robinson a great big hug. So not only does she walk around with his clothes like some fan, like some besotted Beatles fan, right? She's also there to give him a nice hug in public as well, all right? So I think that proves to you that they know each other and they're basically working on the same side. Simple as that, okay? So who's this guy here with the Tommy Robinson political prisoner sign, guys? Who's that? Obviously a Tommy Robinson rally. Who's that? I recognise him. Let's zoom in. Oh, look, it's Jeff Wyatt, and he's wearing the Free Tommy Robinson t-shirt as well. So obviously this geezer is a Tommy Robinson fan as well. And he's wearing his branded merchandise like a good fan, with a grown man wearing another grown man. Well, Tommy Robinson isn't growing that much, is he? But anyway, so there, Jeff Wyatt, you know, leader of the anti-lockdown movement, is actually a Tommy Robinson fan. So someone who creates fear and division, that's who he supports. So there you go, Jeff Wyatt. Find out even more about you. And if you see here with the Nike swoosh, that's that guy I exposed as well on a couple of videos as well. So funny how when you see the Tommy Robinson crowd, there's always a few that you recognise. Why? Because they're actors and that's what they're paid to do. Oh, and look, Biased Amy is connected to him as well. Look, there they are standing next to each other, all happy, suited and booted. So there you go, guys. And who else is she connected to? Oh, look, there she is standing next to Piers Corbyn. Piers Corbyn, who wants to be the next mayor of London. Piers Corbyn, who supposedly is the leader of the anti-lockdown movement. Even though he looks old and decrepit and hangs around with actors who film fake events. And even though Piers Corbyn himself is part of fake events where he gets arrested like 10 times a month. Yeah? So there's Biased Amy there, connected to Piers Corbyn. Okay? And here she is, connected to Resistance GB, who we exposed yesterday as being a lying scumbag who was making out that politicians look down on us when he in fact is a politician himself. All you got to do is look at my last video of him called Resistance GB Exposed again and you will see proof of that. So she's connected to a Conservative politician who's a fan of Piers Corbyn. She gets fake arrested at Speaker's Corner very recently to incite fear, so people shouldn't go out because they're going to get arrested. Even the disabled lady with crutches gets arrested, guys. Do you see what I'm saying? Here she is with a Free Tommy Robinson jumper, branded merchandise, doing a bit for the Islamophobe Tommy Robinson who creates fear and division. Here she is doing another fake event on the floor, another fake event. More Tommy Robinson branded merchandise getting in the face of police. Connection to Piers Corbyn for all to see. So he's connected to her and she is connected to Tommy Robinson. So does that make Piers Corbyn part of the Tommy Robinson movement? I reckon it does, but they want to keep that under the covers. They wouldn't want people to know that they're connected, would they? So they have these intermediaries. I don't know how you say it. And they basically do these things so that Piers Corbyn doesn't get found out. Simple, yeah? There she is still filming while she's on the floor complaining about immigration. Here she is connected to Jeff Wyatt, who himself, as you can see, is a Tommy Robinson fan as well. Okay? So the circle gets bigger, they're all connected. Look at her loving eyes towards the Islamophobe Tommy Robinson, the one who creates fear and division in this country where it doesn't need to be. Instead of looking at who the real enemy is, he blames a group of people who are mainly innocent while standing there with these guys behind him, dressed like that. And even the way he's dressed is like some kind of thug hooligan. And like I said, would you ever trust someone who's got 4 different names, guys? Because I know I wouldn't. So let's leave it on this picture here with Biased Amy, the anti-Islam, pro-Brexit, pro-Trump, pro-Boris and pro-Tommy Robinson fan. And they're all here to cause fear and division. Okay? And they're here to make you think that if you speak out, you're going to get put in jail. All right. So this is a psychological operation. And the reason I'm exposing these people now is because we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow on the 20th of March. For all I know, Jeff Wyatt, Biased Amy, Tobin Robinson could all be part of it tomorrow. So I'd like you to all realise how they're all connected, and in fact they're actually agents of division, and they don't care about Britain. They want it divided. They want people to have a civil war. So with that being said, where we see the darkness, we shine our light the brightest. So no new normal, unite the people to fight the evil. This has been John Overkill. We are over and out. Take care of yourselves, and please do not go to that march tomorrow. If you do, please be aware of all these actors and stay well away. All right, take care everyone. Peace for now.